Alright, so I'm back. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and check out our website, and we can see that our website works. Some developers would charge you $500 just to get to here, which is ridiculous. This is so easy. So now that we have our website, we can go ahead and close this right here. And right now we're viewing the website as a visitor would view it. In order to make changes to your website, we have to log in. So we can go up here and go to yourwebsite.com/WP-admin, and then press enter. And now we can enter in that username and password that we just made. So I'm just going to put in my name as the username and the password that I made right here. Then just press login. And now we're logged into your website. And this is where you can make changes. This is called the dashboard. To get back to the front end of your website as your users would see it, you would just click on your business name up here, and that will transport you back to the front end of your website. In order to get back to the back end or the dashboard of your website, sometimes you have to click on refresh right here, and this bar will show up right here. This means that you're logged in. Your users can't see it, only you can see it because you're logged in. And to get to the dashboard again, all you have to do is click on your website name again. So that's how you get to the front end and the back end of your website. The next thing that you might notice is if we scroll down here, we have all of these things jumping out trying to grab our attention. And what the hosting companies do is they load you up with a whole bunch of plugins already pre-installed on your website. It's like when you get a phone and you have all of these apps that you didn't download, or you get a computer and you have all these programs already installed that you don't really need. The hosting companies do the same thing. They have all of these plugins that you don't really need that are just cluttering up your website. But plugins are super important, and what they are is they're little apps or little programs that you can install on your website for free that help you do things. For example, by default, WordPress doesn't have a contact form, so we can download a plugin and now your website can have a contact form. Or by default, your website can't make backups, so we can download a free plugin and now your website can make backups. But most of these plugins we don't need. So the first thing that we're going to do is delete all of these plugins that we don't need. So go over to plugins right here. Then we can scroll down and we can see all of the plugins installed. And if we scroll back up, what we can do is we can check this box. It'll select all of them. Go up here. First, we're going to deactivate them and then click apply. And then go here again and go to the drop down and press delete and then apply, and that's going to delete all of the plugins. Then we can press OK, and now all of our plugins are deleted. So if we go back to the dashboard, we can see that this looks much better. This looks much more clean. But in order to clean our website perfectly, we also need to delete the pages and the posts. So let's go to the front end of our website by clicking on our name, and we can see here we have a sample page right here. We can just click on it and we see the sample page. We didn't make the sample page, and so we want to delete this sample page. Let's click on this right here to go to our main website, and we can also see this hello world right here. This is like a blog post, and we didn't make it, so we are going to delete it. So in order to delete our page and our post, let's go to the back end of the website and click on pages. We can see these two pages right here. We can select both of them. We can go here, move them to the trash and apply, and then click on the trash, select this so it selects both of them. Go to delete permanently and apply. Now we have 0 pages. Let's go to post right here. We can hover over it and click on trash, and then we can go to the trash. Just because I want everything super clean, hover over it and press delete permanently. Now if we go to our website, we can see that our website is blank. It doesn't look great yet, but it will look great really soon. The one thing that I really like doing once I have a clean website is to make a backup. Then I'll always know I can go back to a clean, fresh start, and it makes me feel like I can be free and make any sort of wild changes that I want, and I won't break anything because I can always go back. So to do that, we're going to download a plugin. So just hover over your website name, click on it to go to the dashboard, click on plugins. Then we're going to add a new plugin right here, and then we're going to search for a plugin right here. And the plugin has a super weird name, but trust me, it's the best backup plugin. It's called All-in-One WP Migration. and we can see that it has 4 million active installations, almost 7,000 reviews with 4.5 out of 5 stars. So all we have to do is click on install now. That will install it to our website, and then we have to activate it. So just click on activate, and that will activate it on our website. Now, if we look over here, we have this new all-in-one WP migration menu item, and we can just click on it, and we can say export to, and we want to export this to a file. Once we do that, it's going to archive it, and it's going to tell us to download it. So now we can just download this to our computer, and now it's downloaded. I'm just going to drag this to my desktop and just exit out of here. That's all you need to do. Then press close. And now we always have that backup. So we can make any changes we want right now. And let's say we did something crazy and messed up the website somehow. We would just click on import, and we would drag this file from your desktop to right here, and it will import this clean backup. I'm going to stop the import right now because I don't need to do it, but that's how you would import your backup onto your website. So these are like checkpoints in a game to ensure that you never lose progress on your website. All right, so let's go back to our dashboard right here.